I've invested in over 115 startups, and the majority of pre-seed stage startups will be chasing angel investors for funding. But a small minority of startups that are great will have a different dynamic. They will have angel investors chasing them. And if you watch this video until the end, you will be able to position your startup in a situation where angel investors are coming to you instead of you chasing them. Now, in order to create this amazing dynamic where an angel investor is interested in you, the first thing you have to have is passion for the problem you're trying to solve. The founding team needs to be very passionate about it. Angel investors can smell from a mile away very talented founders that are not passionate about the problem they are solving. I have met very talented teams that had the skills necessary to succeed, but I did not feel that they were passionate about the problem they were trying to solve. When I encounter these type of founding teams, it's hard for me to be passionate myself. And most angel investors need to be passionate about what they're investing in. Now, the second thing is very connected to the first thing, and that is obsessing about product market fit. You want your startup to obsess about getting to product market fit if you want angel investors coming to you. A startup that is very passionate about solving a problem will be a startup that is very driven to reach that product market fit to solve that problem. The third thing is angel investors love to see startup founders working on their startup rather than working on fundraising. I meet many times startup founders that I know that are spending too much time looking for funds. If I find out that a founding team is not keeping their eye on the ball and they're putting all their focus in getting a funding round, that for me is a huge turnoff, and it is a turnoff for many other angel investors. The fourth thing a startup should have if they want the focus and the attention of angel investors is a great relationship with the clients or the prospective clients. We as angel investors want to see that you're engaging with the people who are going to pay to use the product or service you're building. When I do my due diligence, many times I want to talk with customer number one or customer number two to see how the startup served that customer. If you're standing in front of a really great angel investor, they're going to want to meet at least one client to understand what is the experience the client is having with your startup. Last but not least is developing operational excellence. As a startup, you need to exhibit that you know how to build a foundation that will support scale. When I'm looking at a startup, I want to see that they are building a team. I don't want a startup that has just a star co-founder. You need to remember most angel investors are savvy, and if they know how a big company looks like, they know what type of foundation a company needs in order to reach a big company status. And in order for an angel investor to get really excited about a startup, they need to understand that there is room to scale, and room to scale is not just about the industry and the market. It's about the foundation you're building in your startup. And that foundation is built through operational excellence. So to recap, if you want angel investors to be excited about your startup, you have to exhibit that you are passionate about solving the problem. You have to show that you are striving to get to product market fit. You have to show that you're not obsessing about getting the funding round at any cost. You need to show that you're building great relationships with the clients that you already have. And you need to be able to exhibit operational excellence to show that your startup can scale in the later stages. Once you secure that funding round, you're probably going to hire people and you're going to want to build an amazing startup culture. And in this video right here, I talk about all the best practices to build an amazing culture in your startup.